everyone, it's AJ from AJ's Allotment. I've come down the plot, woohoo, finally. Got myself a free hour so I can come down and get some work done. Right, let's walk down, shall we? I'm not quite sure what I'm doing today. I've only got about an hour, so I'm going to come to the half plot and I'm going to maybe tidy the front bed up a bit. And I've got some daff and tulip bulbs that I ain't got in yet, so I'm going to sling them in, hope for the best, and just make it look like I'm made a start. It's that time of year where you want to do stuff but it's dead daunting and you think you've got your plans together but then you're not sure. As you know, I've ummed and ahed about this plot, but I'm going to get on. So I've got some bits and bobs with me here. So my plan for today, I need to go back to my car and get my spade out, my shovel out. I'm a wally. So my plan is to start here and start this bed, digging it up. I'm going to put the flower bulbs in here. This is going to be a big salad bed. I also need to get these comfrey plants. See, they're just down here, look. The crowns are comfrey, they're just starting to get new growth on it. There's another one there, so I want to get them dug up and divided and get some root cuttings of the comfrey, because I want rows of comfrey around every bed for the chop and drop. So I need to get them cut up. So that's my plan for today. And sort my polythene out where it's lifted up again. But it's just nice to be down here. There's not many people around. It's nice and quiet. There's a few people over there. But yeah, I need to get this stuck down. Do you know, we've dug it in, we've pegged it in with the pegs. It just keeps coming up. Every time I come up, it's dragged itself across the path. So it's so frustrating. So I'm going to have to sort that out. Another job is to get the currant bushes pruned out, get the old wood out, really take them in. So I'll see how much time I've got today as to how much I get on with. But this is the plan. So I'm on the half plot. There is a note of spring in the air, even though it's been miserable and it's a bit cold. There's a tiny bit of warmth. This plot next to me has been taken over now. John left and it's got new people. I've not really got to know them yet. You can see they put a nice grass path down. I'm going for the cover as much as I can rule this year. Right, so I'll crack on and then I'll see you on the other side when I've got some work done. not too bad. Getting a bit done while it's a bit dry. But take these hours, haven't we, as we go.
Certainly, yeah, now the grass starts now, doesn't it?
That's it, it's starting already to perk up into it, so it's a race against time, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
But I keep covering and the wind keeps blowing. Every time I come I've got to put my covers back down. But yeah, hopefully it'll hold it back a little bit this year. Yeah, so I thought I'd make a start. Get some last minute bulbs put in.
Oh, what sort of bulbs?
I've got some daffs and tulips left over, that's not...
From the garden at home?
Yeah, that's not got in, so I'm just going to stick them.
Well, if you don't grow this year, they'll grow next year, won't they?
That's it, yeah. So it'll be all set up into... It's always an investment, whatever you do, but I want to get on top this year, because last year I missed a bit, so... Well,
you just took over, didn't you, last year?
Yeah, I took over late on when the weeds had already...
Got well established.
Yeah, so this year I'm going to beat them. I'm going to beat them this year. Yeah. We all say that though.
Give the weeds a chance, eh?
Some are alright, I'll keep some. It's just a few I don't like.
Bye.
Bye, see you later. Well, that was hard work. So I've dug a small patch here. I say small patch, it's blooming hard work. God, masses and masses of couch grass and the rhizomes shooting out. So that was quite tough. I've put the kettle on so I can have myself a mint tea. And then after I've had that, I'm going to plant my bulbs. So what I've got, I'll show you. Picked these up from Trotter's Traders for 99p. So just some tulips, some other tulips. I know it's a bit late for putting them in, but we'll give them a go. And these are the daffodils that I never got in. Really got to go in. So that's what I'm going to do. But wowzers, that was hard work. I've definitely earned a brew. One thing I want to talk about is being prepared. When I first started the allotments, I thought, well, it's alright, as long as I've got a cheap spade and cheap fork, I can crack on. But do you know what? You need proper tools. I've broke several forks now. So for just after Christmas, I managed to pick myself up this Spears & Jackson fork. And it's performing really, really well. It makes the job so much easier. I got myself some steel toe cap wellies. Now the story behind them is they was meant for my daughter who's going to be doing a taster day at agricultural college because she wants to be a farmer. Woohoo! Thank God, because that's something I wanted to do, but never got around to. But these are miles too big, so oh, they fit mummy. So I've got some new wellies, but these are great. Oh, that's my cattle. Right. Pour myself a nice drink. With buttermint tea. That'll be refreshing, won't it? So I really want to sort my shed out as well and get it all painted up. Oh, that smells good. Yeah, so I've got myself some decent wellies, and again, that's making life a lot easier. My feet aren't cold, they're not hurting when I press on the fork, and you know, they're really safety wellies. And I think I got them from Screwfix and they was like £17. So again, I know I didn't want to spend any money, but these things are so important. If you've got the right tools and the right footwear and the right clothing, it makes it easy. So I feel like I've wasted a year of trying to make do and get by. and I've said sod it this year. I've got to put the money in. If you put the money in, you get a lot further. So I just wanted to say, really, you do need a bucket, possibly need a wheelbarrow. You do need a decent fork and a decent spade and decent clothing and footwear to protect yourself. It's really important, and if you've got those, then it'll probably be a lot easier. So I just wanted to get that in there for the people who are starting up and have never grown or sown or done anything before. And it is a minefield, and you never know what to do and what to sow, what seeds you want, what don't you want, what's going to grow, how much can you fit in. There's a million questions. And my best advice is to ask this community online on YouTube. It's one of the best places and communities I've found. And again, there's quite a lot of help on Facebook pages too. So really access them. Again, going to what a lot of people have been saying lately about helping the community online, the online community out, and getting advice from them and sourcing things. It really, really is the way forward. And I know everyone down allotments are supposed to be friendly and neighbourly, but today there's no one around. I've seen one person who spoke to me today. There's just nobody here, so you can't always rely on someone being about. I just really wanted to get that in there. I'm just waffling whilst I'm stalling doing some more work. But yeah, so that's it really. Really what I wanted to cover was it does help to fork out just a little bit. And again, you will make your money back. Going back to a few other allotmenteers online who've really broke down the budget, but then what they've made back that year in produce from spending the money up front is crazy. So I think it is something to look at and really think about it a bit like a business, really, not just a hobby. It pays well. Right, enough stalling. I'm going to get these bulbs put in, and hopefully in a few weeks' time I'll have some bulbs and some nice flowers for the vase at home. Right, catch you all again in a bit. I'll do a bit more. Right, so that's me finished. Adding on to the whole, if you start an allotment from fresh, don't underestimate how much time a job will take. When I came here today, I thought I can get that patch dug, I can get my bulbs in, I can get the greenhouse cleared out, I can get the fruit shrubs pruned, and I thought, oh, I can get all that done in 2 hours. No, I was a bit wrong really. So it's really important to understand how long a job's going to take. So I've basically dug over this patch, weeded it, raked it and put some bulbs in, and that's taken me an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours to do that little bit of a job. So again, you've got to be really realistic with your time when it comes to allotment, and not be disheartened when you're not getting stuff done that you expected to get done. If I'd just taken this on and it was my first ever plot, I think I would go, oh, it's too much hard work, I can't do it, I ain't got enough time, there's no way I'm going to manage it. But I know that if I keep plucking away, it's going to come good. So don't be disheartened, people. Right, the sun's going down. It's very pretty. Have a pan around very quickly. You can see it reflecting on the greenhouse window. So that is my cue to go home and cook tea for everybody. So a woman's work is never done. That is so very true. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. And my next video will be on propagating comfrey and its uses and purpose and what I intend to do with it. So please remember to like and subscribe. But until then, it's goodbye from AJ's allotment, and I'll catch you all again later.